Mm. Okay. Hey guys, I'm a little early, but I was just sitting here, so I was like, well, we might as well go ahead and get started. Hey Colleen, how are you? Hey Trailer, how are you? Mm. What you guys been up to today? Hey George, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Mm. Everybody got quiet. Mm. So what are you doing today, George? When are you going on um, Stay Negative show? I saw your little advertisement on Twitter. When are you going to do that? If you're still there. Now y'all remember, I'm locked on Top Chat. So if I'm not responding to something, it's because I'm not seeing it. So, hey Janet. Hey Pie. How are you doing? Mm. So I guess, George, are you still here? Or did you leave? Mm. Mini pizzas and mac and cheese. Shoot, yeah. Mm. So, did notifications go out, you guys? Just wondering. Half the time they don't, so, and I don't know if it makes a difference when I set it in advance, if that makes them go out or what. So that's the reason why I'm asking. I'm trying to figure out if that helps. You did get this one, okay. I don't know how to, when I plan one, it seems like y'all get them more when I plan it a little bit in advance, doesn't it? Yes, they did. Okay. Hey, Nicole. I think that's what it is. If you set up the live in advance, I think it has something to do with it. So I'm going to make sure I start doing that. It was, yeah, I started it early. So, hey, George, I didn't get an answer, sweetie. When are you going on the show? I want to make sure that I'm there to watch. Show them that you can draw a crowd, you know. Mm. Hey, Kit Kat, how are you? Hi there, Sonia, how are you? Hey there, JoJo, how are you? How are you guys doing today? He's going to be on Stay Negative show. There was a little advertisement on Twitter. So, yeah, I told you guys he raps freestyle. So, tell me, what time is it? I'm on Central Time, George. I think it's like a little after 3 or let me look. 3:23 here. You're okay, you guess? Well, that don't sound real good, Kit Kat. I am, Sonia. Yeah, I am, JoJo. What's the matter, Kit Kat? Frustrated. I hear that. Well, you know you can speak your mind here. So, I don't see you, Lindy, but hey, I'm sure I'll see you in a minute. Now I see you. How are you? First time here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Were you able to get to the... I was not, no. But I did get... there's a job just right down here at the little cigarette store that I always go to. And I got that application, and I'm hopeful for that one, because that's the kind of business that I've worked in for a long time. It's public service, cashier, stuff like that. I can do that shit in my sleep. So I think that one's going to work out real good. I've got to take that application back later today. So, because it starts at 8 on the East Coast and 5 West Coast. Yep, that would be 7 my time. Okay. Exactly, Pie. So she already knows me and everything, and it sounded real good. She was like, will you have a car in case I have to send you to the other store? And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I think that one's going to happen. I do. I'm very positive. Tim, you see, Mama? I didn't, Lindy. I'm sorry. Everything doesn't come through to me. I'm kind of locked on Top Chat. I don't know what to do to fix it. I didn't see it, sweetie. What is it that, are you wanting to set up a... Hey there, Penny. Are you wanting to set one up, Lindy? Tomorrow. Okay. At the same time at my home. Okay. Good deal, George. Good deal. I'm excited for you. Okay. You're in no rush? Okay. Okay. It's okay. I will email you. Yeah, that's great. That's great. It's tamsully12@gmail.com. So... Did you see? I did. It was very cool. It was very cool. I'm excited for you. So. All right. Let me get my frame of mind going on, y'all. Just noticed your name has a city from Morocco where my one friend lives. Okay. Who does? Oh, Sonia? Oh, okay. Okay, you guys, Penny is getting a reading, and we're going to look at several different areas with her. Where did you want me to start, Penny, or did you want me to start with whatever the universe wants you to know the most? What's priority for your highest good? Let me get all this crap out of my way. Tunisian, okay. I know I'm sitting here like a dork, you guys, but I'm just waiting to see if she had a specific area or wanted to start with just whatever. Hey, Lynn, how are you? How about health? Okay. All right. That is unusual. Uh-oh. That thing kind of, it does that. Are you waiting on tests, or are you waiting on an appointment? Okay, you at this moment, it looks like, hang on, let me make sure I'm looking at this right, because this could, if we're looking at it from a health issue, it could be actually an x-ray instead. Okay, I was going to say a delay, but actually, I'm going to go with what I was thinking, and if I'm wrong, we'll change it. But what I'm thinking is there's been a delay. You feel like you've been forgotten in the shake-up at the office or whatever, and you're afraid that something's going on and they're not getting on the ball to figure this out. And it also looks like there's going to be an upcoming party coming up. So maybe you're thinking about that a little bit too. Is it you that recently walked away from a relationship, or did someone else do it and you're watching? This card is reversed, so I'm not sure if this is you or someone else. Since this is the very recent past, it might flavor the present, so answer that question for me first. Who is this? Okay, this is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from an emotional attachment. When it's reversed, it could mean you're watching someone else do this. So is this you, or is this someone else? And I'm not sure how it relates to health, though. We've been having symptoms yet. Gotcha. Okay, well that explains that. But is there an upcoming party too, or yeah. It looks like there's some kind of a celebration too that you're thinking about. The Three of Cups is here, and it's on your mind. It's on your thought line. And when the Three of Cups shows up, it can be several different things. I don't read a lot of the chat while I'm doing this, so I always scroll back when... Sometimes it can represent a party, a girls' night. Sometimes it can represent a third-party relationship. Now, if this is a health issue, though, I'll have to, if there's not an actual upcoming party that's just kind of bleeding through in the excitement into the health reading, then I'm going to have to look at that a little bit different. So let me see if there's an actual upcoming party. No party. Okay. Okay, well, do you have liver problems? Occasionally a Cups card can be an indicator of that. if it's not liver problems and it's showing in a health reading, I'm going to have to get more information about that. Okay. Show me more about this 3 cups. Let me see what you said first. It is, Sonia, it's pennies. Hi there, Stacy. Hey, Joy. A homebody due to illness. Okay. Crohn's disease. Okay. So there wouldn't be drinking alcohol or anything like that. So that's not, okay. Blood tests, that could be whenever cups is there. It especially in a health reading, it does kind of indicate the liquid type thing. So maybe you're waiting on results from some blood tests, and maybe that's what it's representing. It's hard when you're doing a health reading to nail down specifically, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, now we're going to go to the future part. Well, let me make sure you don't have any questions first on that. That's the recent past and then the present. Oh, and did I tell you what the energy around you is right now? Did I mention that at all? Heart problems, but nothing is ever found. Okay. I didn't mention it? Okay. It's the feeling that you're being left out in the cold here. People are just kind of overlooking you. And I think you feel like it's because of your health, and it probably is. People don't stop and take the time that they should be taking, because I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, but right now, that's the energy around you, is a feeling left out in the cold. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is here in your immediate future, but she is reversed. That usually indicates that you're not quite staying on top of things, which is not necessarily a bad thing. If you're the type person that goes through and you check, you make a list every morning and then you go through and you check them off, right now you're not doing that. And that's not saying that there's anything bad about that. It's just saying that in the near future, everything, you're going to have to let it chill for a little bit. But good news is coming up. Okay, I'm going to tell you your future here. I just got through telling you about the immediate future, about how you're going to have to kind of, chill about everything being just perfect and all that. Okay. And it's going to take a lot of strength to get you through it. This is going to be hard on your body. But you're going to have to just, kind of take a break. But the good news, and it's funny that this showed up in a health reading, but then again, it's also funny that leaving the relationship showed up in a health reading. But the good news is love is coming back. This is your final outcome card. This is what you have to go through, strength, to get to this, and this is coming. When the Lover shows up, this is a major arcana card. It is fated. It is meant to be. Nothing you do will change it. This is coming. So, take a little bit of hope from that, Okay, so what questions do we have on that? And we'll pull until we get everything answered on the health stuff. While you type them out, I'm going to shuffle so that we'll have all the cards available. So, I think too, Penny, pardon me, I need more cigarettes, don't I? A lot of times whenever love bleeds over into a health relationship, a lot of times it's because stress and worries do definitely affect your health. Also, when you ask the universe, show me what I need to know for your highest good, and it comes through, that means you're going to need to take a look at that. So we're going to have to do one one little thing showing us, you know, how that's going to unfold for you too, because it is going to affect your health and your well-being. So still in love with the same man the past 27 years. Well enough to get what I need. I understand that. So we're going to need to look at this Lover's card a little bit harder then and see if that's him returning or if it's someone new or what. Find our way back to each other. That's actually what I was just wondering too. Let's look at that. All right, show me the path of Penny's love life. Let me clarify something first, Penny, before I read this. You left the relationship, right? Hi there, B Cash. How are you? You left it. Okay. Then what I'm looking at here is going to be how he feels, because most of these cards are reversed, and that means it's happening to someone other than you, but directly affected by you. At the moment, oddly enough, you're feeling just, I don't know, maybe he said something or did something, and it cut you to the bone. He hurt your feelings bad. When the Knight of Swords shows up, that's who it is. Either that or you did to him, and that's the confusing part, okay? Because down here at the bottom of your thought line is him. Now this is reversed because it's him, but this is the symbols on the card when it's straight up. Here's this man. Every sword there is has just been stabbed dead in his back. He's hurt and confused and feels like you just don't love him anymore. Now let me ask you this. Did you kind of sneak away, Penny, because the Seven of Swords is here? So the Seven of Swords, he kind of sneaks, you know. So did you kind of sneak away? And you did? Okay. Well, that's why he feels this way right now. Now let me see if this can be fixed. The balance is out of whack right now, and it's going to be for a little while into the future. You may find your way back to each other, but not within the next 3 months. Now, I'm going to say this too. The balance is upside down right now. He's doing everything he can to push away the hurt and make it through the day. He's trying to control things that he can't control. And you guys are fighting a lot, or are going to, trying to accomplish this. Now that's within the next 3 months, but let's look a little further than that. Show me more. Show me longer. Show me longer. Okay, there is hope, yes. Because here comes the soulmate card, of course. But at the moment, it's reversed. occasionally that happens. Will you work it out in the long run? Yes. I don't think it's going to be an easy path. I think it's going to take you a little while. But this man, it looks like, is your soulmate. So whenever things like this come up, they're meant to just kind of show you other sides, I guess. But it looks like it's going to be a difficult thing to do, but I think ultimately you will. So, stopped any contact, just can't keep up, right? Very true, only man I've ever loved. Yeah, yeah. I do, let's see, let me see. Let's ask that question directly. Will Penny ever be with another man? Will she ever love another? Will she ever love another? Will she ever love another? Show me, show me, show me, show me. Okay, let's see here. Will Penny ever love another? The Fool, reversed, which means it's someone else. Do they have a girlfriend? Because I think that's going to happen, and then y'all are going to have to work past that. And then that's going to leave you feeling stabbed in the back. Let me pull a couple more. And you're going to be so tired of it. Yeah, ultimately, you are going to end up back together. The High Priestess shows up. That means you have to trust your instinct. You know he's the one. It's just going to be a long, hard road. It's going to be a long, hard road. But it's eventually you guys will. So, you know, it looks like there's going to be a lot of heartache on both sides, though. I'm sorry. Yeah. If he does, she's not going to mean anything to him. It's showing up because it's going to hurt you. You know? Yeah. But, I mean, it doesn't look like it's not going to be any big love affair on his part or anything, so. Hi there, Lady Raiden. You're very welcome. You're telling me what you kind of, well, that's why the High Priestess was there. She's saying you already know. You know, so whenever she shows up, she's always on mind or to listen to that little voice that we have that tells us things. Because 9 times out of 10, it's usually on the money, you know. Hey there, Jeannie. How are you? So what do we want to look at next, Penny? That's all you really wanted to ask? Okay. Well, I appreciate it. And if you decide you have more questions, just pop right on back in here and we'll get them answered too. So, I love it when good news comes through. And ultimately, it is good news. It's just, sometimes it's hard getting there. But I guess you appreciate it that much more once you're there. You know what I mean? So, okay, please do. Yes, let me know what happens. So, who all did I miss saying hey to, you guys? I'm sorry. When I'm doing a reading, I can't hardly keep up with the chat, and then with my glitchy phone, ugh, I have a hard time with that. So, just tell me something about me, please. Okay. I can do that. Let's see. Show me something on because I don't know. It's hidden. it happens sometimes. You know, I'm blocked. It's like when the moon or the Wheel of Fortune comes popping up, that means, nope, you don't get to look right now. I'm sorry. Yeah. It happens. It happens. So, okay, I'm going to smoke a couple puffs off this and wait for whoever wants the next one, and then we'll do it again. Musical, can you tell me what it feels to be me? Or can you tell me what he feels about me? Maybe. Lord, y'all, I'm going to have to get a new deck of cards. My cards have about had it. Alright. Oh my God. Did y'all just see me shuffle? No, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. That is... Damn, they're being stubborn. Sorry, musical. Hey there, what did? Yeah, twice in a row. With people that I've never talked to before. It's funny. It's funny. It happens. It happens. Is it bad? I don't understand. No, it's not bad. It just is what it is. I don't get to look at you. When the moon comes up, it means something is hidden. So there's more to the story of you asking, and I don't get to look. Ever get obsessed doing them? No, Sonia, I learned that lesson a long time ago. I cannot read my own. No. I read into them. Yes, I can't. I stopped doing my own long time ago. I don't think anybody should. Tell me if Mom Bear will ever wanna what again? Hey, Johnny B, how are you? Hey, let's help you not move along. Hey there, bad boy. Can you root? Oh, no, I can't. No. Now, there might be some readers that can. I personally cannot. I read way too much into it when I'm trying to do my own, and I panic over every little thing. You know, I can't do mine. You never could. Yeah, Penny. It's... Hey there, Mary. Y'all, if I miss saying hey to anybody, I'm sorry. I didn't see it, so... Hey there, Nikki. How are you? You can usually read yours, but if I'm yeah. Well, see, I never even want to read mine unless I'm going through something, you know. So of course, all my bad thoughts are gonna come out in the cards because, you know, of course that's how they work, you know. So I can't do mine, especially not when I'm thinking about stuff. So but we need to, Lady Raiden, we need to swap and let you read mine one day. See what's coming up for me a little bit in the future. Tired but good. I haven't slept yet. Oh, Lord, girl. Judge Jeannie, are you ready to get yours read? Mm, yeah, you gotta let yourself sleep. I haven't been sleeping good either, Nikki. Um, Sometimes you just need to take a fuck it all and go to sleep, you know. Mm, go ahead. Okay. All right, we're going to look and see what does the universe want Judge Jeannie to know the most right now for her highest good. Ooh, I almost had a jumper, but it didn't quite make it, so. Queen of Swords is our flavor card. It didn't jump, it flipped, but whenever it flips like that, it's meant to be seen. So I went ahead and pulled it and set it to the side. Now she's going to flavor this whole reading. So before I deal out any cards, let me explain the Queen of Swords to you. Whenever a queen appears, she reminds us to be like her. I think in this case it's saying you are her. This is the friend you have that if you try on this beautiful dress that you love and it just looks like crap on you, this is the one friend you can count to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. She's extremely honest, and people count on her for that. Well, your name is Judge Jeannie, so yeah, she's very morally right. Okay, so that's the flavor for all this. So let's see what we got. Woo, dizzy. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, you at this moment is the Ace of Cups, but it's reversed. But since it's in the position of you, okay, everything on your mind is reversed. So all of this is about somebody else. Okay, it looks like someone just went through a breakup. You're hoping that they will get back together. I'm not sure if they will or not, though. I think actually you may have even just helped them move or helped them paint or helped them do something. Okay, I need to understand what I'm looking at here. Okay, on your thought line, I have 3 cards. The main one that is you right here, right now, is the Ace of Cups reversed. Now, the Ace of Cups is usually a new beginning in a love relationship. It could even be getting a new pet. It could be anything like that. It's reversed, though. So I'm wondering, I'm thinking it must be happening to someone else. Then right below it, also on your mind, is the 8 of Cups reversed. You just watched someone walk away from an emotional attachment. I'm assuming it was a love relationship. Then also on your mind is the card of resurrection, and it's reversed. So I can't help but think, somebody left somebody to be with somebody else, and you wanted them to get back together instead. Okay, let me see what you said. If that's not it, then I will have to do some digging to see what that's about. Let me see. Hey there, Butch. I know I'm sitting here like a dork, but your sister remarried her first husband. Okay, well that would explain this. Okay. So she left, and then they were resurrected, and now they're back together. That would be their new beginning. That would be their Ace of Cups. Okay, did you just help her paint, move, anything like that that has to do, or did you just paint, move, anything like that that has to do with house? I see some kind of action on a home level, because the Knight of Pentacles is here. So, the whole family is in disarray. Okay. And you're thinking back to the good old days, Judge Jenny, spending a lot of time reminiscing. That's probably a good thing, you know. She just moved from Florida. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's get that out of the way then. And let's look into the future part. Immediate future is the Three of Wands. Now, it is reversed. So I think this is probably going to be time you're going to spend with your sister, both of you remembering back when you guys were kids. Ooh. Does she bring any bad habits with her, Jenny? Because Seven of Swords is here. And if this is concerning her, then I need to make you aware of what this card stands for. She does. Okay. This is the card of someone stealing your swords and being very, very deceitful with you. Watch your stuff. Okay? Just don't let it happen. Don't give it the chance to happen for now. Okay? I'd say at least 3 months, you know. This is your wild card. Okay, now this is an outcome card with that. I'm going to look at deeper, but let me see. Yeah. Okay, now the final outcome card in this is the Page of Swords. And I'm trying to marry it to that card, so I want to look at the book definition, because sometimes I do that. Okay, delays, disappointments, minor problems with the child, minor things. That's the final outcome there. So since that's the final outcome and the wild card is the card of theft, I think ultimately that's all going to be fine. Forewarned is always forearmed. I would try to discourage my kids from hanging around an element if it's bad, you know. It does say minor problems though, so I don't think it'll be anything serious, and it could just be a delay on something else. So family counseling for us. Okay. So what questions do you have for me? And let's see what we can get answers to. But that's what the universe said, tell you for your highest good. So that's the thing that you need to know the most. But I'm sure there's other questions too, so, you know. So I'm going to shuffle and wait for you to type them for me, and we'll find out. I'm going to take a puff off my cigarette too, because I'm bad. Will us 4 kids ever make up? Okay, let's look at that. Ooh, jumper. I'm not sure if it's a jumper or a dropper. Oh, I don't know. Were you guys like mistreated as kids? Because there's an Emperor here that jumped out of the deck for me, and the Emperor is a card of absolute control. You do what I say you do, you think what I say you think, and you still didn't think it right, you know. This energy is here, and since it jumped out on a question about 4 of you, of course I have to ask, you know, was there control issues in your home or when you guys were growing up? Yes, okay, gotcha. Well, let's look and see. Lord, this was meant to happen. That's twice that they jumped out for you. So, this is cool. I've got chill bumps, you guys. Let's see what we got here. Jimmy. Yes, you will. Basically, because you'll all just kind of get tired of fighting. I see one of them here is an asshole that just flat cuts to the bone every time they open their mouth. Another one here, it looks like is rich. Another one here seems to be pretty cool, to be honest. And another one here is facing addiction and demons of their own. I'm going to guess you're the cool one myself. But I do see a 4 of Wands also. And 4 of Wands is about happy family reunions. But then I also see a 9 of Wands, and that's just being exhausted with it all. Just battle weary. I do think you'll get along, but I think it's going to be one of those forced situations where you endure each other for a few hours here and there and go on about your business other than that, because it's really not worth fooling with. So, yeah. Dead on. Yeah, it's hey, I understand that, though. I have one sister, and I had nothing to do with her. You know, it's just not good for me. It's not. It's, no. You know, so, you're very welcome. Thank you for getting one, Jeannie. That bought my lunch today. So, you know. Okay, now, I'm going to smoke. Get ready for the next one. See if anybody else wants to get one. One that truly is an earth angel. One sister that is. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. That's a high calling right there. I couldn't do it. I wish I could. I'm too emotional for stuff like that. And I know it, you know. She was her job on you. She was. I don't see it. I'm so sorry. She was. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. And I have no sisterly. I have one, and I don't either, fat boy, so, you know, it is what it is. What can you do? So, Janet, did I miss anything in the chat that I need to know about? Exactly, fat boy. Exactly. They're lost. That's it. That's it. Hey, Cindy. I went to answer your email, and I had got it on my tablet, and it will not send emails. So, I'm sorry. I meant to answer it. How many decks have you gone through? Since, oh gosh, since I started years ago? Not that many, actually. Maybe 4. This one, I mean, it's still in good shape, but I've got a couple cards that once they get bent and they kind of stand out, you know, so far I've got them smoothed back down, so they may last me a little while longer, but oh, thank you, Jeannie. I could use it, that is for sure. There was, I had a question. Okay, okay. So whoever had a question, pop it up in the chat. Let's see. Sonia, do you pick vibes up off it? Sometimes. Some people I won't go near. You know, some people I don't like to come near me.
I'll grab it.
Okay. Some people I'm drawn to. But then when you go out like in public at like Walmart or something, you just kind of have to numb it, you know, because you're going to be bombarded. There's people everywhere, you know, but occasionally, yeah. You do that, yeah. I mean, I'll just, sometimes it just jumps out, you know. Jeannie is always, yeah, fat boy, yeah. I only call him that because that's, when I met him, that was his name. And then I started calling him FB, but I was always saying fat boy in my head, you know, so I just always, I still call him that. But, Sonia, did you have a question for the cards? I'm sorry, I miss a lot of the chat when I'm doing readings, so. You got good something, your intuition. Tend to ignore it, don't we? Oh, thank you. Yes, we do, Sonia. In everyday life, we do. We tend to ignore it. We tend to overthink it. We tend to think everything is under our control, and it's not. There's way bigger things than us, and we always forget that, you know. Some things are just meant to happen. It's just part of what you're doing here, you know. So, I'm glad you liked it, Jeannie. Did you want to get one, Sonia? Now, I mean, just curious. Just if you did, I'm free right now. If you don't, then that's cool too. Just making conversation. Fat boy will confuse Facebook and confuse. No, Facebook is Facebook. Fat boy is fat boy. FB is fat boy. They better get it right. I just don't know who they think they are. You know, Thought it was Facebook. Yeah, no, Facebook ain't shit. We talking about fat boy. Going to say when you get paid, I want one. I was going to say. Okay, yeah, don't be scared. Lord, I don't bite, that's for sure. The cards don't bite. They usually show what it is that you need to know for your highest good. In other words, if there is something that you're not supposed to know yet, it's not going to show you. If there is something it is okay for you to know, it will show, you know. So, Mm. I'm dingy. I'm dingy too, Lord. I don't mind being dingy. And people talk about crybabies. I don't mind being a crybaby either. That's just me. You know, crybaby. But at least I'm not cold, you know. But I need some salt or something. I know I had a pack of salt here. Yeah, there it is. Keep me a little pack of salt for when I'm doing Tarot Live if I get a little too. Okay. Hang on one second, you guys. Okay, there we go. And a crybaby sense. Yeah, me too. Sorry about that, y'all. She's doing laundry, so she was like, okay, I did this and this and this. I'm like, okay. Oh, eyeball. Does the stream last a few hours? Actually, I'm probably going to have to shut it off for a little while and let my phone rest because everything is so glitchy that I'm missing a lot of it. And I was thinking I would take maybe a 30-minute break and then come back. Did you want to come back, Sonia, and everything? Because, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that cool with you guys? I'm just afraid it'll get so glitchy that I won't be able to read anything in the chat. So, because it does that. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to click the X and go ahead and take about a half-hour break. And I will hopefully see all you guys back here in about a half hour. And love y'all. So, I'll see y'all soon.